Didsbury Memorial Complex, Didsbury, Alberta, between the Mountain View Colts and the Ponoka Stampeders. Third jersey night for the Mountain View Colts and Thomas Della Ciega. Numbers aren't pretty, but he is 1-0. He comes in with a .800 save percentage and a 4 goals against average. Robert Michetti in the overtime win, .946 save percentage and a 194 goals against. And we are ready to go here in Didsbury, home opener for the Mountain View Colts, who come in 1-0-0-0. The Ponoka Stampeders only got 2 points last time out for an overtime win, but nonetheless, none of these two teams handed a defeat yet. Now on the far side, Jordan Sears has control of it for the Stampeders, and Cole Sutherland starts in offensively for Mountain View. Sutherland right to the net. Sutherland, their shot. That gets deflected wide into the corner. Higgins to the far side. Tavin Straub, now Jacob Saylor in offensively for Ponoka. Knocked off the puck neatly there. Comes back to Cale Brown, and Brown knocked off his stick. Retreats back to get it. Got it to Colton Anderson. Anderson up over the line for the Colts. Now in front to Cole Sutherland, and a good stop made by Robert Michetti. And he will hold on to that. 2 minutes and 1 second have come and gone here in the first period. It is Mountain View and it is Ponoka. Ponoka finds themselves near the top of the North Division standings. It's been a while since they could last say that. Now here's that's Getty. Josh Getty in the corner, lost control of it. Shea Reynolds, former Red Deer Viper, starts out the far side. Reynolds lost control of it, got it right back, down to Kelly. Kelly to the near side, up the post, sitting there, no one can find it. Jack Vergowan, he dies and comes in, takes it away, nearly a 1-0 lead for Ponoka. Mitch Visser in over the near side, lost control of that. Comes over to Kieran Bullock, though. Bullock had a goal in last game against the... where the heck were they? Statler Lightning. I got to keep control of not just one team, a whole league here. So have a little bit of patience. Leatherdale, far side. Visser scores! Mitch Visser, 1-0 Colts. First of the year for Visser from Leatherdale and Vergowan. And no chance for Robert Michetti there. And the home crowd loves that. 1-0 Mountain View. Courtesy Mitch Visser. No stranger to scoring big goals in this league. Game 7 overtime winner. Heartbreaker comes to mind for me at the Kinsman Arenas in Red Deer a couple of years ago. Shot from the hash marks when Klink is stopped easily there and held on to by Michetti. 4 minutes and 34 seconds gone here in the period. Draw to the left side of Michetti here. Austin Peterson on it. And out. Klink got it back to him. Klink to Alan Klink. Now Wallace at the line. Ryan Klink, a shot from the slot and a good glove save by Robert Michetti, and he's going to hold on. 15:01 still to go in the opening frame. Mountain View trying to move to 2-0, maintain their 100% points percentage. Get 6 points on the year, as we've kept mentioning. 3 points for a regulation win. That was done because with just a 14-game schedule, figure that might create less ties. 3 points for a regulation win, 2 for an overtime win, 1 for an OT loss. Now out front, it's going to come to Wallace. Wallace up the near side, up the far side, Ryan Klink. Klink, 2 points for him and his brother Allen. Now right in front to Peterson. Great save made by Michetti. Back to the line. This will come out. Klink with it in the neutral zone. Shifts over to Dow. Dow got it right back to Alan Klink. Klink couldn't come around his man. That's Dakota Sullivan. James Lee up to Clay Guthrie. Guthrie over center. Guthrie now. He's going to try to take to the net, but he's hooked up, in a Ponoka power play is upcoming. So it'll be Ryan Klink. He's headed off for hooking, it looks like. Got the stick parallel on Clay Guthrie. As a face-off will go to the left side of Thomas Della Ciega. Higgins, Sears, and Saylor, the power play unit for the Ponoka Stampeders. The Colts win the draw cleanly, right back to their goaltender. De La Ciega will hold on. Face off just to the left again of Tom De La Ciega. This time won cleanly by Higgins. Klessens, Sears now into the middle. Austin Ancion snapping one wide. It comes right off the end boards to Thomas De La Ciega. He'll hold on again. 15 seconds. It's all that's come off this Ponoka power play. Ponoka down by a goal. Only goal of the game to Mitch Visser. Draw won and controlled by the Colts. Austin Peterson comes up the near side. Lost it. Now here's Higgins. Higgins right in. Higgins stops up. Back to Sears. Sears a shot. That gets blocked and sent down the ice by the Mountain View Colts. Buck 18 to go on the Stampeder power play. Stretch pass finds Jordan Sears. Sears stops up. Hits the trailer. Sailor. Sailor in. He just put it wide on the far side. Jacob Sailor nearly ties the game up for Ponoka. Meanwhile, gets sent the full 200. Gathered here, Klessens now to Ancion. Ancion put it up to Van der Zag. Now Van der Zag lost it, but Wallace helps him out. Comes to Visser here on the near side. Visser taken away from him. 30 seconds to go on the Ponoka Stampeder man advantage. Stretch pass up to Nate Higgins. Higgins stops up, tries to take to the middle. Taken away by Spencer Dowd. Right off the sideboards. Bounce pass to Ingram. Ingram's got a look. Ingram shoots it. Great save, Machetti. Is the penalty will come to an end. We're back to 5-on-5. Ancion stripped of the puck. Now here's Clinket opportunity. Great defensive play turned in by Reynolds to deny that. Here is Jordan Sears. Sears over the line on the near side. Sears into the middle. Reynolds, great save by De La Ciega. Kieran Bellick in behind the goal. Rimmed around, but it came to his opponent, Spencer Dowd. Dowd comes out for Mountain View. Dowd over the line. Spencer Dowd drops off. Ingram hammers one just wide of the net. Gavin Straub. Straub puts this one up the near side for Shea Reynolds. Reynolds, he's got a man in the net. A one-timer, good save, Thomas De La Ciega. Houchen puts this one up. Colton Anderson. Anderson leads the rush for the Colts. Anderson tried to center, taken away by Straub. Now here come the Stampeders. Trying to get this thing out. 8.5 to play here in the opening period. And Ponoka has control. Here's Bullock. Bullock lost it. Colton Anderson's got it for Mountain View. Evan Ingram knocked off the puck. Comes right into the middle now. This is for Kieran Bullock. Bullock couldn't get a shot away, and a penalty coming, and it will go against the Colts. I think Bullock is hooked up a bit there. This goes to Cale Brown. He will be off for hooking. So another Ponoka power play, 0 for 1 on it thus far. No shots, in fact, on the opening power play there for Ponoka. That shot got blocked back to the line. Ancion way high and wide. And Jack Vergowan lift that one the length of the ice. 7:20 to go here in this first period. Both these teams have yet to have a loss hung on them through one game. Looking to avoid that. Ponoka down by a goal here. Here's a chance on a power play, though. Snapped wide. Down to $1.15, a man advantage remaining for the Stampeders. Austin Ancion back in his own zone. Got that up to Klessens. Now here's Kelly. Kelly over the line. Stops up into the middle. Jordan Jacoby shot. Good save by Thomas De La Ciega. And he holds on. Jordan Jacoby right in the slot there, but De La Ciega stands tall and makes the save. Face off to the left side of De La Ciega. Bullock now to Gatz. Blocker save. De La Ciega in tight. That goes up and out of play. 6.5 to go here in the first period. .51 seconds remaining on the Ponoka power play, and this draw won by the Stampeders. Bullock a shot through traffic, got blocked, and down the ice. This will go. Good job on the penalty kill there by the Mountain View Colts. Set up the ice. It's going to be Kelly. Kelly tries to take to the middle. Jacob Van der Zag takes that away. Visser now to Austin Peterson. Down to 15 seconds of power play time left for Ponoka. And now Kelly starts out. Maybe one last power play rush for the Stamps. Kelly, far side. Sailor shoots just as the penalty expires. doesn't go in, and we are back to 5-on-5. Here come the Mountain View Colts. Put in deep here by Austin Peterson. 5 1/4 to play here in this first period. Tied up along the far sideboards, trying to dig this thing out. Vergalen to Leatherdale. Leatherdale shooting. That got blocked. Went to Getty on the far side. Getty now to Saylor. Saylor now Leatherdale in front to Keaton Perigny. And that puck doesn't get through. Perigny, though, got it right back. Perigny, Vergalen to Leatherdale. Leatherdale now trying to dig this one loose in the corner. He does come out with it right in front. A great save made by Machetti. And he kicked it out with the left pad. 3:50 to go here in the first period. Still 1-0 for the Mountain View Colts. Nate Higgins over the line, taken away by Jelinas. Into the middle, there's Zane Leatherdale. Van der Zag over to the near side. Ingram will put this one in deep. Excuse me, that might have been Keaton Perigny. Indeed it was. Regan Kime. Kime, Jelinas, Perigny, firing out front. Great save. Another great save by Machetti on the rebound by Kime. Now one-timer, Perigny scores! Robert Machetti made 2, but he couldn't make 3. Keaton Perigny, first of the year. It's 2-0 Mountain View. A defensive breakdown, to be sure, for the Ponoka Stampeders. And you can ask your goaltender to make 1, maybe 2 saves, and that's what Robert Machetti gave him. The third whack at it, the third real good opportunity in a sequence. If he gets scored on, you got no one to blame. The Mountain View Colts score greasy there. It's 2-0. Here is Anderson. They're going to try to really dump the pressure on this top line out here. Here's Ingram. Great chance there, kicked out by Machetti. And here come the Ponoka Stampeders back the other way. Ryan Harder over the line on the far side. Stops up into the middle. Guthrie shoots. A good stop by Della Ciega. Guthrie a little too close. Colton Anderson comes in, has a little conversation there. Buck 28 to go in the first period as the Ponoka Stampeders find themselves down a couple here. Mountain View, one of the only favorites, I would say, in the games this weekend that was immune to the upset. There were quite a few of them in both divisions. But here's now the Colts back the other way. Now Sutherland, the one-time rebound, excuse me. Sutherland, he's got it right back. Cole Sutherland. Knocked off the puck here for Gowan. Sutherland, a chance again. Another stop by Machetti. Ponoka leaning hard on their goaltender here. But as I was saying, the Three Hills Thrashers, they get by the Airdrie Thunder in a shocker. Lowman gets by High River. Sylvan Lake, not so much a huge upset, but a little bit of one, I'd say, over Red Deer. You know, these Ponoka Stampeders, they get by the Stettler Lightning. It was an upset-laden weekend, except the Rocky Rams could not find a way to do it to the Mountain View Colts. Mountain View scores 7 in that one, and Mountain View appears immune to it still. They're up 2-0 through 20 as this puck gets flung down the ice. Keaton Perigny, there he is. It's one of your goal scorers. We will go to the lockers. 1-0 for the Mountain View Colts through 20 miles here. Robert Machetti's had to make some big saves for the Stampeders. That wasn't one of them. Mitch Visser scores early for Mountain View, and then the Colts get this one right here from Keaton Perigny. Probably safe to say no chance for Machetti on either of them. 2-0 Colts through 20 here in Didsbury. 13-7, the Colts outshoot the Ponoka Stampeders in that frame. Ingram on the draw here against Nate Higgins. And the Colts control here to start the second. Over to the far side, neatly intercepted there by Jordan Sears, the leading scorer coming into this one. 2 goals in the game against Stettler, including an overtime winner. Here's Sears. Sears trying to get on the board for Mountain View. Pestered by Brown. Higgins in the corner. Higgins to Sears. Sears hooked up, and another Ponoka power play is coming here. They're 0-2 on the man advantage so far. Third opportunity upcoming. Colton Anderson going to the box this time. Peterson and Visser are going to try to get the kill here. Jacoby Kelly and Caden Gatz out there as we're just a minute into this second period. Is now to the far side. Jacoby shot it, blocked. In Mountain View, this is why they've been so successful on a power play. They have not let up a whole ton of shots. As the Ponoka Stampeders now forced to grab this out of their own zone. This puck could literally not be further from the Mountain View goal. Now Pierce Peterson to Spencer Dowd. Dowd trying to knock him off the puck. Visser over to Peterson for Gowan. Looks like the Colts are on the power play here. Spencer Dowd knocked off the puck back to Visser. Now it's going to be sent in deep. Rimmed around the boards, gathered by Ancion. Ancion, Peterson to Visser. Visser couldn't get a shot away. Down to 49 seconds here for Ponoka on the man advantage. And still, this puck is tied up in deep. Peterson, look at the battle. Austin Peterson down low. Finally, the Stamps able to dig it out, but not until 90 seconds or more have been eaten off this power play, and again taken away by Wallace and sent down the ice. As there might be time for one final rush for Ponoka here. Now there won't be. Is this one set in deep? What a PK by the Mountain View Colts. It's still 2-0. We're back to 5-on-5. Is now turned over in the neutral zone. Klink to Anderson. Anderson can't get a shot away. He's got it right back. A one-timer. They score. 3-0 Mountain View. Evan Ingram, well, I'll tell you, the wheels are coming off in a big hurry for the Ponoka Stampeders. Can't get anything going on that man advantage, and Evan Ingram capitalizes on a one-timer. Again, no chance for Machete. It's 3-0 Colts. There's in danger of turning this one into an absolute rout are the Mountain View Colts. Ponoka, certainly you think the next one's big, but for Gowan, a one-timer. There's the next one, and it's not Ponoka's. It is Colton Anderson. Another one-time drive upstairs on Machete. 4-0 Mountain View. The Colts trying to put this thing away here in the second period. And our eyes might be turning to the Ponoka bench here in short order. Not that it's Machete's fault, because he has had literally no chance on any of them. But a mercy pull might be in order here, especially if, I'd say, if Mountain View gets the next one, why not at that point? Is now back the other way. Come the Ponoka Stampeders. Sears to Higgins. Higgins, he's got a chance. Higgins, a great save. Delasiega kicks it out and back the other way. Will come the Mountain View Colts. Keaton Perigny's got a goal this afternoon as well. This evening, I should say. This is Vanderzag. Vanderzag knocked off the puck. It's going to come to Perigny, now to Regan. Kime near side. Evan Ingram, he'll lead a rush here. He's yet to get off the ice. The rest of his line mates are off the ice. Now Vanderzag, a real good opportunity. Stopped by Machete. Robert Machete has made those saves all night. Made every one he needs to and should. But the ones that, the Colts he's had no chance on. Robert Machete's done what he can. Todd McClellan had a great line about this one night. Sometimes a teammate's got to bail out the goaltender, and that ain't happening. Not even close to happening in this one. The Ponoka Stampeders, the short end of a 4-0 score. We're not even halfway through regulation here. As now it comes to Mountain View on the near side. This is Wyatt Jelinas. Jelinas tries to step around his defender. Can't do so. Braden Wells has it for the Stamps. Wells in over offensively for Ponoka. Trying to find a lane there to center. Can't do so. And Cale Brown has control for the Mountain View Colts. Brown will get this to Visser. Visser knocked off his stick. Visser, though, still has it. James Lee refuses to give up there and knocks him off the puck. And now back the other way comes Ponoka. Ryan Harder into the slot. Ancion shot it, blocked. Josh Getty has control for the Mountain View Colts. Getty tied up on the near side corner. Now trying to dig this one out desperately. There's a couple of guys held up in there. And Ryan Harder up to Brockerville. Shot blocker save. The rebound, scores! Ponoka wins a battle in deep, and the Ponoka Stampeders have got one. They're on the board. It's Ryan Harder with his first of the campaign. It's a tough rebound to give up for Tom Della Ciega. Good effort to get back over there, but we'll see how close he came here. He sprawled out, certainly, but no mistake on the rebound. A good finish by Ryan Harder. It's 4-1 now. The Mountain View Colts have their lead cut to 3. As they will try to go get that lead restored right now. It's turned over. Caden Gatz on the near side. Gatz knocked off his stick, and Walker Guthrie puts this up to Brandon Brockerville. Now Spencer Dowd. Dowd will come in offensively. Oh, and he gets crushed by Walker Guthrie. And this might be the game plan for the Stamps to turn this into a street fight. Try to get this thing turned around. But you know what? The Mountain View Colts, I called a few games in that building, and they are not an organization to shy away from one of those. I can say that. Here's Evan Ingram on the near side, in the middle, coming over to the near side. Trying to get this out, he will. Ponoka is going to be getting another power play, it appears. Evan Ingram is going off for tripping, so despite the lopsided score for the Colts, they have yet to get a power play. They're the only team taking penalties tonight, and Ingram's not happy about it. Tripping is the call on him. Face off to the left of Thomas Della Ciega. I mean, look, you get one here for Ponoka, and it's a game. See what happens. Draw one. Here's Straub to Sears. Sears snapped that one just wide. Knocked in behind the goal for Gowan up to Josh Getty. Getty off the glass and out. And out of his net to come play it, Machete. I've said it before. I've said it. I'll say it again. There is no trapezoid rule. Last I checked, it wasn't one in the HJHL, so I turned it off here. Getty up to Spencer Dowd, and the Mountain View Colts in on a short-handed rush, but a good job by Tavin Straub to knock that one off the stick. Now here's Nate Higgins. Higgins up to Jacob Saylor. Saylor tries to take this one into the slot. Couldn't get a shot away. Dangerously sitting in the crease, but the Colts able to clear. Down to 52 seconds of power play time for the Ponoka Stampeders. This one gets shoveled down. 4-1. The Colts lead Ponoka here. Nate Higgins, he's got a lane, he's got speed. Higgins, he carries it in. Higgins right in the slot. Back to the line, a drive through traffic. Is that one blocked and goes into the corner. Now Higgins, back to the point, Straub. Now here's Jordan Sears. Sears shooting, blocked by Dowd. Fired the length of the ice, and that should do it. Ponoka 0 for 4 on the man advantage. And it's a 4-1 Mountain View Colt lead. Here comes Nate Higgins, though. Higgins over the line. Higgins looks into Sears. Sears, a shot from a sharp angle. Good save made there. And, oh boy. How is this happening? It's another power play and Evan Ingram goes right back to the penalty box. It's an interference call this time. Yeah, that's probably interference. Evan Ingram having a bad day. That's okay. We all have one of those. I had one on Saturday. Vipers lose 7-2 to Sylvan Lake, but they got a chance at redemption later on tonight. They will host the Rocky Rams. Meanwhile, this draw is won and flung down the ice immediately by the Mountain View Colts. Jacoby up to Wallace, up to his man, intercepted by Wallace, I should say. But here come the Stampeders on a power play rush. Another opportunity to get back in the game. Here's Sears right in front. That wasn't Sears, excuse me. That was Caden Gatz. What a great glove save. Turned in by Thomas Della Ciega. Face-off, left side of Della Ciega here. Getty against Alan Klink. One cleanly by the Stamps. Gatz tries to get a shot through. Great block by Alan Klink. Down the ice it will go. Ponoka trying to get back into this game. A power play goal would certainly accomplish that feat. Now here's a chance. Caden Gatz by himself out front. Save the rebound. Another stop. Oh, what a save by Thomas Della Ciega. Keeps it out with 5 to go here in the second period. 38 seconds of power play time remaining for the Stamps. That would have certainly changed the complexion of the hockey game. Jordan Jacoby tripped up. So despite Mountain View absolutely carrying the play, being dominant in this one, this is going to be the 6th power play for Ponoka. Trey Wallace is going to go off for tripping. And Mountain View is yet to get a single power play. So it'll be a short 5-on-3, about 25 seconds. Important draw for Ponoka to win, and they do end up controlling. Sears out front, Saylor shoots it, scores! That's a huge goal for the Ponoka Stampeders. Jacob Saylor upstairs on Thomas Della Ciega. Sears and Klessens on the assist. And Jacob Saylor has cut this deficit to 2. And that's big because it comes while Ponoka's still up 5-on-3, meaning they stay on the man advantage, and for quite a lengthy chunk of time, if I'm correct, it should be above $1.40. So now all of a sudden another power play goal makes it a 1-goal game. So the Mountain View Colts, who've dominated this hockey game, have shot themselves in the foot with a bunch of penalties. It's 4-2. Saylor from Sears and Klessens on the power play, and now here comes Sears right down the gut. Shot it, got a shot away, but it went wide. He gets pestered on that one, and still $1.30 of power play time remaining for the Stampeders. Up the near side boards. This is going to be Austin Ancion to the far side, Sears. Sears knocked off the puck hard there. Jordan Sears comes to Saylor. Saylor, high slot. Higgins cannot get a shot away, and Klink will send this one the length of the ice with a minute to go on the man advantage for Ponoka. Here's Austin Ancion, the captain, right to Saylor. Saylor to Higgins. Higgins has room. Higgins shoots it. Glove save made by Thomas Della Ciega, and that's a big one. Flung down the ice again by the Mountain View Colts. Now up the near side, Sears. Sears knocked off the puck. Ponoka still in control. They're not in control now. It's fired down the ice again by Mountain View. That should do it for the Stampeder power play, but they're in control here. Austin Ancion up to Sears. Sears gains the line offensively for Ponoka. Sears to Klessens. Klessens, Ancion shoots it. Blocker save through a screen. Good stop turned in by Della Ciega. This stays a 2-goal hockey game. Here's Nate Higgins. Higgins down to Jordan Sears. Sears trying to step around Dowd. Dowd stays right with him. Cale Brown in to get this one out of his own zone. 90 seconds to go here, second period. Brown turns that one over to Caden Gatz. Now to Klessens. Klessens got it right up. This is Jordan Jacoby. Jacoby. Now over to the near side, Perigny. Wyatt Jelinas on the far side is tripped up. And guess what? It's a Mountain View Colt power play. You knew that was going to be coming with all the power plays to Ponoka. Braden Klessens is off for tripping now. So a real chance to blunt this momentum that Ponoka's built. Is down the ice, this will go. Glove down by Ingram, and here come the Colts on the man advantage. 39 seconds to go in the period. Is Ponoka can't clear the full length of the ice. They can clear the zone, and Cale Brown takes into his own zone. Now got it up to Getty. Getty onto the far side. Here's Sutherland. Sutherland into the middle. Getty's got it. Tried to go right back to Cole Sutherland. Sutherland to the line. Brown. Anderson. Anderson shooting. Great save. Rebound. Getty out front. He scores. Josh Getty restores a 3-goal lead for Mountain View. It's 5-2 with a power play goal. That will go unassisted, as I guess they're going to deem the Ponoka Stampeders to be in control and negate any assists there. Josh Getty strikes for the Mountain View Colts, and that's a big goal, as you could feel the Ponoka pressure starting to build a little bit. They got a big goal on the power play to make it 4-2, and the fact that that comes on the power play, the fact that that comes at the end of the second period, take a 3-goal lead to the third, and this can really just focus on playing your game in the third period and getting this thing home. You're the Mountain View Colts now, as this will do it for the second period. 5-2 Mountain View through 40. Cole Sutherland and company going to be happy with that. As the Mountain View Colts really pour it on in that period there, similar to what they did in the second against the Rocky Rams. As there's a last one, Josh Getty late in the second. It's 5-2 Colts through 40 here in Didsbury. Ponoka outshoots the Colts there 11-6, but with all the power plays, it's not that surprising in the second period. It's 5-2 where it counts in favor of the Mountain View Colts. And the draw one in control by the Ponoka Stampeders. Is over the line, they will come. Now here's Van der Zag. Van der Zag trying to step around his man, can't do so. Tavin Straub up over the line for the Stampeders. Jacob Saylor. Saylor can't get that shot away. And now here's Van der Zag. Van der Zag tied up on the far side. Van der Zag lost it to Higgins. Higgins in behind his the offensive goal. Got it to Sears. Jordan Sears now with it for the Stamps. Drive goes high and wide. And Van der Zag puts this one up the near side to Cole Sutherland. Sutherland, now he finds Colton Anderson. Anderson's got a lane to the net. Anderson shoots it. Looking for a rebound for Cole Sutherland there, but it goes into the corner. Sutherland comes out of the corner with it. Ingram to Sutherland. Sutherland tried to go back to the line. Neatly intercepted there by Jordan Sears. Jacob Saylor. Saylor in the high slot. Turns this one over, but in there to help out Klessens. And now back the other way. Maybe an odd man rush for Mountain View. Zane Leatherdale. He's got a pass to the net. Leatherdale shoots it. Great save, Michetti. Keeping it out. Back to the line, Brown. Now Leatherdale. Hard hit on the near side boards. Leatherdale recovers, though. And in the battle, he wins it. Sutherland shoots it. Save the rebound. Getty in behind the goal. Vergalen up top. Vergalen, the Leatherdale, the shot. Kicked out by Robert Michetti, and he will hold on. 4 minutes, 3 seconds gone here in the third period. Mountain View 5, Ponoka 2. Face-off coming to the left side here of Robert Michetti. He's made 18 saves on the day. As now here's Klink. Klink trying to take this one off the boards. Can't do so. Kelly now in the neutral zone. Kelly to Reynolds. Shea Reynolds over the line offensively for the Stampeders. Taken away neatly by Corbin Housham. And back the other way come the Mountain View Colts. Klink. Now to Peterson. Peterson shoots it. Good stop by Michetti. Turned over. Peterson, another chance. Oh, and a great stop by Robert Michetti. He will hold on to that. 14:41 now to go in the third period. Late game tonight will be the Red Deer Vipers hosting the Rocky Rams at the Service Arena. Keaton Ferrigny, far side, rims this one in. Now it's going to be Austin Ancion up the near side boards. Got it to Caden Gatz, and Gatz flings this one all the way into Mountain View Colt territory. Wallace now to Kime, and Kime will come out. Regan Kime puts this one up the near side boards. Dakota Sullivan. Sullivan. He's going to try to hold this one up against the wall. Now right in front, Wyatt Jalitas. Couple of moves, forehand. He missed it wide. Regan Kime in behind the goal. A chance out front. Michetti makes the save. Keeps it alive, though, for James Lee. Ponoka down by 3. 5-2 is the score here in Didsbury. Caden Gatz gains the line right up front. Proctorville. Shot it. Blocked. Goes into the corner. Keaton Perigny has it loose. Wallace up to Josh Getty. Getty to Perigny. Perigny took a hard hit on the far side there, just in front of his own bench from James Lee. Now here's Clay Guthrie. Guthrie lost control of it. Wallace. Wallace to Leatherdale in his own zone. Leatherdale right out to Wallace. Wallace looks for an outlet. Can't find one. He's got it back himself and got it to Mitch Visser. Visser over to Guthrie. Guthrie lost it to Dakota Sullivan. Sullivan over the line, far side. Wells now to Harder. Harder shoots it. Good stop. Standing tall there was Thomas Della Ciega. Gave up 4 in the game in Rocky. Sure wasn't happy with the numbers. And a drive there from the line, stopped by Michetti, and he's been, I got to say, a lot better. No chance for the ones he's given up tonight. But certainly Thomas Della Ciega was one of the better goalies in the HJHL during his time and wants to have numbers that reflect that. His 7-4 victory. Despite that, he gave up 4 goals on just 20 shots in Rocky. Certainly something that he's improved on here in this one, here in the third period. But here come the Stamps, another challenge to Thomas Delasiega, perhaps upcoming. Here in Bullock in deep. Puts this one out to Reynolds. Reynolds tries to center that one in front. Can't do so. Klink intercepts. And now here's Van der Zag up to Ryan Klink. Klink starts in through center, tries to carry it offensively, could not do so. Here's Kelly, knocked off the puck hard. Klink's got it. Klink puts this one in deep. Now Austin Peterson. Peterson in, shooting. That gets blocked and goes into the corner. Bullock now up to Shea Reynolds. Reynolds, a beauty move. Reynolds carries in, tries to look out front, can't find anybody. Reynolds now does a one-timer, glove save off Kelly made by Thomas Delasiega, and he will hold on. 8:02 to play in the third period. Still 5-2, Mountain View Colts. Draw one by the Stamps. Walker Guthrie off the line. Good save made. You saw that one the whole way, though, did Delasiega. Now one-timer out front. Great save, Delasiega. Nate Higgins back to the line. Sears out front. One-timer rebound. Higgins scores. Nate Higgins cuts the lead to 2 once again. That's his first of the year, and Nate Higgins, for a bunch of years, was far and away the most skilled player on the Ponoka Stampeders, and I would argue one of the more skilled players in the league. And for a lot of years, just didn't have a great team around him. We'll see if he can pull his Stamps along here a little better in the virtual world, but Nate Higgins has scored. It's his first of the year from Saylor and Sears, and it's 5-3, and maybe Ponoka back in it with the top line right back out for the Colts, trying to get this momentum blunted here. But here comes the Stamps, a long drive there from the near side boards from Higgins, steered aside easily by Delasiega. Higgins back to the line, Ancion flings this one in deep. Tried to get it there for Sears. For Gowan, he's going to get this to Anderson, though. And Anderson, he's going to have a chance to get it out. He didn't, but for Gowan will carry out now. Good hit there on the far side by the captain, Austin Ancion. Now there's Sears trying to drag it in. Offensively, 5.5 to go here in the third period. The Ponoka Stampeders have just scored to make it 5-3 Mountain View. For Gowan, long drive, shot blocked, loose puck in the slot, taken down here by the captain, Ancion. Guthrie now to Brandon Brockerville. Brockerville over to the far side. Caden Gatz. Gatz has a man in the net. Gatz stops up. Gatz shoots. Glove save. Delasiega holds on. Caden Gatz trying to get this to be a 1-goal game. Walker Guthrie, great hit there on that Mountain View Colt. Didn't quite see who that was, but Guthrie, there's no stranger, certainly throwing his weight around in the HJHL. Ryan Harder out there with Braden Wells and Clay Guthrie. Draw one by the Mountain View Colts. 4.25 to play here in the third period. It's a 2-goal game now as Nate Higgins is struck to give the Ponoka Stampeders a chance here. A long shot now from Harder. He's got a goal in the game, but not there. Easy save for Thomas Delasiega, who holds on. 3:37 to go, third period. Face-off, 17 apiece. This one will be won by the Colts. Perigny carries out. Keaton Perigny neatly steps around Lee. Out front to Regan-Kime, and he had a chance to put the dagger through the heart of the Colts. Through the Stamps, excuse me, but a great save by Robert Michetti. Keeps his team alive. There's a mascot. I named him Bronk because I'm super creative. Don't at me. Here comes Dakota Sullivan over to the far side. Braden Wells. Wells now in over the offensive line for Ponoka. Wells stops up right up front. A harder shot. Oh, what a stop by Thomas Delasiega. That would have made it a 1-goal game with more than 2 to play. Now Klink in. Lost it. Caden Gatz. Gatz trying to make a nifty move, but he got it back anyway, despite kind of failing at it. Gatz still with it. Caden Gatz to Lee. Lee, a shot through traffic, got blocked and didn't get through. As Austin Peterson over to the far side. Wallace. 1:25 to go here in this third period. We'll keep an eye on Robert Michetti, as I would imagine as soon as Ponoka gets offensive zone possession here, he's going to the bench. Oh, well, that might dampen the spirits a little bit for the Ponoka Stampeders. Penalty to James Lee, 57 seconds to go. As I imagine, if Ponoka still gets offensive possession here, they'll probably still yank the goalie to get it 5-on-5. As Wells will put this one in deep. As we are well into the final minute here, 47 seconds to go. Zane Leatherdale up the near side boards to Mitch Visser. Visser, he carries over the line offensively. Mitch Visser puts this one in deep for Alan Klink. Klink to Leatherdale. Leatherdale waiting out front. It will come. Tavin Straub tried to fire that one the length of the ice, but it is going to go into the Ponoka bench. As this one probably done with 32 seconds to go. Ponoka still down a pair. Admirable job by the Stampeders to make this thing somewhat close and competitive. But this is, in all likelihood, going to be a regulation win, and moving to 6 points will be the Mountain View Colts. One-timer near side. Great kick saved by Robert Michetti. Vanderzeg drive through traffic. That got blocked. It's Klessens to Jordan Jacoby. Jacoby carries in offensively, and to the bench goes Michetti, and he will stay going to the bench. Offside are the Colts, and I imagine Michetti will go right back to the net. 11.2 seconds to go. So 6 points in the standings now for the Mountain View Colts, as they move to 2,000 on the year. Ponoka will be 0-1-1-0, as they still have their overtime win for 2 points over the Stettler Lightning in the opener. Another offside call, this time on Anderson. Draw going to be outside the line, won and controlled by Ponoka. Tavin Straub bounces this one off the glass and out. Brown to Sutherland. This one's over. Stamps lose this one. The Colts win it. 3 points in the standings in Mountain View. Moves to 2-0-0 on the year. The Mountain View Colts carry the play for the majority of the game. At power play goal and a 5-on-3 for Ponoka and a third period strike from Nate Higgins make this one look a little better for the Stamps, but certainly better team. No doubt the Mountain View Colts tonight, as this one has come to an end. There is the late Higgins goal that maybe gave the Stamps a little bit of hope, but that was all for naught. 5-3 the final. Colts defeat the Stampeders here in HJHL21. Thanks for tuning in. We'll take a look at some final stats. 29-28. So the Stampeders tie it up in shots in the third period. But anyhow, it doesn't matter because it's 5-3 Mountain View. And the Stamps actually outpossess them. But nonetheless, look at the power play. 6-2 for Ponoka. They only go 1 for 6. I mean, that's that could be all the difference, really. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll get to the Vipes taking on the Rams in just a little bit from Red Deer. That'll be a good one. Thanks for checking out HJHL 21.